into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Drew Pomeranz is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, Jacob May, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. To short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Abreu flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Red Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Skied into straightaway right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Striding forward, Dustin Pedroia, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 22 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Here's Mookie Betts. And she'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play here at 288, 10 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Striding in for Boston, Chris Young. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit down the third base line. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1, and it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We return to Fenway Park after this. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball that misses. The 3-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 3-2 pitch. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Trace Thompson digs in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's gone 2 for 6. The 1-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bogarts has it, and that's the second out.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previously against Carlos Rodon, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Christian Vasquez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jam off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. May will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Now for the White Sox,
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder, Delmonico. A 25-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Delmonico aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Jacob May. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Three and 0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. A strike, and it's 3-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far this year against southpaws, Garcia has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Young is there, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Trying to pick things up where we left off, J.D. Martinez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Delmonico ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's Chris Young. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Hanley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Martinez at second. Betts at first. 2 out in the inning. Down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Delmonico waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Just got a piece up the line. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Striding in once again, Tim Anderson. Pomerantz is ready. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Trace Thompson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox 2. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. To short, hit hard. Anderson picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 30, Nicky Delmonico.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moreland is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tapped up the first baseline. Moreland has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Chicago, center fielder, Jacob May.
Ready for another shot now, Jacob May. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Pomeranz into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely. Popped him up. Pedroia calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail 3-2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Pedroia leads off second with nobody out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at bat. Runner at second here with one man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Here's Chris Young, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Men on third with two down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. On its way is pitch number 75. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Leury Garcia.
Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Pitch is swung on and lifted in the air for the center fielder Young. And that's out number 2. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 3-2. Now the Red Sox DH, Hanley Ramirez, singled home a run in his last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Bruce Rondon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
44, Bruce Rondon.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ramirez at third with nobody out.
It's to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now. One out and a runner on third. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball two.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1 home. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 90, Tommy Lane.
Trace Thompson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Young is there. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Outside.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Young. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Nicky Delmonico.
Now at the plate, Nicky Delmonico. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 37, Juan Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Hit high and deep to right center. Garcia is there now, and he has it for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Joaquin Soria takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Joaquin Soria.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Riding in once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Smoke toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob May. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
D-Rod.
3-1 is a fastball and he can't connect. 3-2. Narvaez stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. One 0 count. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Jose Abreu is on deck. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. One out and a runner on second base.
D-Rod.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Young is there and he makes the catch for the out. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Young to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Digging in to try it again, Leury Garcia. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he lays off for ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1. He was swung on and missed. A full count now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Tim Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Luis Avilan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
70, Luis Avilan.
Matt Davidson is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Matt Davidson.
Here's Chris Young. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Garcia on the run. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0 misses off the plate. The 2-0 is at the knees and inside, but called a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Garcia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1. Here's an off-speed pitch called for a strike. The 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Vasquez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Is low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
We got 2 on the count.
Ramirez over at second. Moreland on at first with 2 down. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still all square at 4 apiece. Matt Barnes will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Trace Thompson digs in.
For the White Sox, the designated hitter, Trace Thompson.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Now the 2-0. There's a heater in there for a strike. Now the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two, here it is. Still even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A high fastball is in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit down the third baseline. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
In now, Jacob May, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Delmonico on third. Narvaez on at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. This game's all tied at 4. Gregory Infante comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Gregory Infante.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Infante has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. The 1-1 home is taken high and outside, but for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Mookie Betts. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The center fielder, number 25, Chris Young.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Chris Young, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
High and deep to center field. May going back at the track. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Bo Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt Barnes earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The White Sox: 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon: 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.